Hey, what's up? This is King David back with another one. I want this one to be short and sweet, so that's what it's gonna be. This one's gonna be again about mastery of self, loving yourself, coming back into yourself, knowing thyself. Just reminders, man. I'm doing this every day for my own self first and foremost. It's not for views, it's not for any of that. I already know what my future look like, so I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for self. No matter if I got 1,000 million people watching or it's just one, two, three, it don't matter to me. When you plant a seed, it don't just grow automatically. You do what you do because you love doing it. Like you gotta love what you do, and this is what I love doing. I love speaking to people. I love being there to help people, uplift people. That's my purpose. That's my mission, and I do it in more ways than one. But anyway, if you're a loner, it's for a reason. If you're quiet, sometimes you don't fit into the crowd. It's for a reason. Feel like you're misunderstood for a reason. You can't put your finger on it. And every time you try to mess with people, it just doesn't work. Cause you going against the grain. Like life is like a river, right? And everything's working in your favor, like literally flowing in your favor, right? Like that's how life really is. But you, because you're trying to do the things like that really don't serve you, you don't realize they don't serve you. But because you're kind of going against your own self, you're making it harder. You have to work 10 times harder to do something simple for yourself. Because life is guiding you to a higher path, an inner path. You're one of those people that are meant to awaken to the truth of their nature, of our nature. We're in the time like no other time, man. I keep saying it. And however you see yourself in the future doing whatever you're doing, you gotta write that vision down first and foremost. You have to be specific about it. Then you want to start living like that person that you see yourself as every day. You reaffirm yourself every day. Every day. You start watering that seed that you planted within yourself and you keep on reaffirming every day. You never stop. You got to become your best friend. You got to be your only reminder, your greatest reminder. When them times when you feel like, oh damn, this shit ain't, like what am I doing? That's the perfect time for you to like step in and have a conversation with yourself. Because lo and behold, you don't realize some people are like, oh, how am I supposed to build a relationship with the Most High? Fool, build a relationship with yourself. The Most High is nowhere outside of you. The Most High is with you as you all the time, and you have to understand that. That's why you've always been alone because you're being guided back to yourself again, your eternal nature again. Some of us want to fight the current because we want to be accepted by society. But society, even though they look like they're doing good, they're failing, bro. They're falling. They're confused during the days. They want to keep continue living these fake lives instead of going back to the truth of who they are. That's exactly why we're here. There's no higher purpose. Our purpose is to find out our eternal nature and our oneness with all things, our oneness with the divine. And we become those Elohim beings. From one comes many. The Most High operates in all things, everything. There's nowhere that the Most High is not. So where do you fit in that picture? Or excuse me, how do you fit outside of that picture? You don't. You're here to awaken to your true self. I and the Father are one. That's the truth. You and the Father are one. That's the truth. You wake up to your own realization. You wake up to the fact that I've been dreaming this whole time. I've been sleeping. Because the thing is, y'all don't realize y'all operating off of ideas and concepts that you were born to believe in when you came on this planet. But beyond that, what are you? That's the questions you have to start asking. And you're gonna come to a realization like this, I can't be anything else but that. But it takes time and experience. Some people, you can't just learn about it and then be like, okay, I get it now. Nah. It has to be like a like you want to you put on a pot and it's like a slow simmer, and you just learning through experience, and it just hits you one day. Like a thief in the night. The idea comes like a thief, well, not the idea, but the truth comes to you like a thief in the night, just hits you like, oh shit. So that's basically what I'm doing. That's what I'm here for. To remind people of their eternal truth. And I'm not gonna stop. I don't care if this sounds weird or doesn't resonate. I don't care, bro. Because I'm amongst those people that are doing great things and living on a higher level of existence and doing big things, even though you may not see it right now. And that's okay. I'm here to show and prove that what I am and what I know is here and it's real. More real than you ever know. So stay tuned. Remember, it's not about me. It's not about me trying to, oh, I'm this, I'm that. I'm not saying I'm anything. I'm you. I'm just helping you to remember your own self. Not better than you. I'm not trying to preach like I'm better than anybody or anything. But when I say I'm eternal in all ways, my mind is vast. I can do anything I want to do. I believe in myself. That's true. That's not me being arrogant. If you know what you come from, you would be saying the same thing. If you know what you are, you'd be saying the same thing. Because to say anything less than that is to doubt yourself. And to doubt yourself is to doubt the divine essence that you are and that you're a part of. And I'm not for that. I teach people to free their minds and help them to realize that you've always been. We come onto this planet to know ourselves and to and in order for us to know ourselves, you have to continue to break down our limitations, our barriers of fear, and realize, wow, anything is possible. You say in the Bible, with God, all things are possible. When you free your mind, well, when you free your mind, you realize that all things are possible, and that's when you find Christ. When you start, and then Christ rises within you. Christ has risen because your imagination is no longer on lockdown and fear and hatred and all this crap. You exist beyond names, identities, and you exist beyond the physical form. I'm telling you the truth. You may not believe me, and I don't care if you don't. I'm gonna be real with you. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to know who you truly are. Step into yourself. Build a relationship with yourself. You don't have to know everything. Just know that when you say I am, that is the most high. Peace for now.